just want you guys to sit back and enjoy the view behind me. Now, we've got some updates to come this week, lots of many great things. Now, first of all, we're starting this day, if you didn't know, as the longest day of this year, so enjoy it, be blessed. Love that day. It's the longest one you're going to get this year. Now, last weekend there was a big link up in Bristol. It ended up getting kind of conjoined with Beyond City somehow at some point, but the whole evening was there for Revamp and for Wiltshire Car Scene and a few other clubs. We were so big, the meet we did, that the two locations that we used first were too little. First location, I've got plenty of cars on video. Second location, we've got some drifting, all that sort of thing. But we were queuing up on that main road outside, and it was unbelievable. Absolutely no chance at all of getting in there. So it ended up kind of combining with Beyond City. As to who's to blame, doesn't really matter. We came together. And it was madness. It was insane. And then obviously we had the split later in the evening with the two locations that went there. So thank you Wiltshire Car Scene, thank you Revamp, and all those other clubs that did intend, South Wales Hoons and others to that. It was madness. Now on the morning of that day, I also did a breakfast meet, so that's another thing you're going to see. Some amazing cars, one of a kind cars you're not going to see for a very long time. Now, as we roll into this week, I haven't done too much. I've been out and had a chill weekend away. I don't really do that too often. And following into the next week is fairly chill as well. But on the Friday, we did a little link up. I didn't take any video. It was just there for a chill. It was a great night. Wiltshire Car Scene and a few other people joined us. And it was a blast. Cheddar Gorge was one hell of a vibe. Lovely on a summer's evening. Little issues down there as well, and you know, it was a great evening. There was a bit of racing, a bit of drag racing, there was a few doonies, a few skiddaroos, and all of that, so it was very enjoyable. Now I went to Longleat with Kirsten. It was fabulous. You guys have got one hell of a video to watch. You've got parrots talking, you've got birds crawling, you've got monkeys stealing bits off the Orus, and many other things coming on that video, so that is super great. Now, rolling into this week, what is important about this week? So, nothing's really happening at the weekend. Again, I'm seeing my family, having a chill one. But this week, on Thursday, we are doing a Limitless meetup. Now, this has a small difference. We'll be meeting up, we'll be having a little bit of fun with cars, but later in the evening, we are going to go and do some urban exploring. Now, the little poster title card for it will come up now. I don't know which side it goes on until the end of the video, but it will be here. And that will be going on Thursday, so if you're down for a little bit of urban exploring, something a little bit different, then come on down to that. I do suggest you wear gloves. I do suggest you probably wear a face mask if you don't want to breathe in lots of cancerous material. But where we are going is up in South Gloucester. We've been meeting up the sort of South Gloucester area, doing a sort of car meet for a while, and we'll be moving up to there later in the evening. Now, it's going to be mad, it's going to be bait, it's going to be an experience, so please come equipped, ready to enjoy that evening safely. So that is what is going on this Thursday. Everyone's welcome. Now, below this video, in the chat, there'll be a link to my new Limitless Urban Exploring chat. Now, that is so we can try and develop the content on the page. Got a lot of cars, the Urban Exploring sort of sits there. There's not a lot going on, so I'm going to spend the time in developing that side of the channel. And I thought, well, what better way than making a little chat for people who are like-minded in that instance. Now, Living Urban, I will say he's in this video. I have mentioned him. Go and check him out on Instagram. Me and him are doing some madness at a location disclosed, local to here. You'll get to see that next week at some point when that comes out. And there's a lot of other opportunities coming, so if you want to come along, do something a little bit different, enjoy the cars but enjoy something different, come along on Thursday, and also bring decent footwear. And if you are interested in the urban exploring, or you want to take lead and give us some suggestions of what we can do and where we can go, please join that chat. You're more than welcome to join that. So again, we're just going to spend a moment to enjoy what is the perfect viewpoint of Bristol behind me. So, Limitless Meets, go and check them out. They have just opened up their page. They are on Instagram. Go and check them out. The link to their Snapchat is on there, so you can join their location chat. Now, they're not doing a first event yet. I think they're just going to join others until they bring and gain following along with them. Now, what's going to happen into July is they are going to do meets. Now, I have got my Limitless meet. I will mention this because this is really relevant to this week. In a couple of weeks' time, I have got my Limitless cruise evening vibey ting, whatever you want to call it. A good link up. Now, the Weymouth one went really well, but the Bristol one is going to be superb. Brand new locations, never used. There might be a few that have been used before, but there will be a lot of new locations, and it will be a beautiful summer's vibe. So here is the details for that. That will get repeated in the next weekend's episode, because that will literally be the weekend for it, which is madness. And there's a lot happening next weekend as well, which is mad. Weekend after next, that is. But I think as far as that goes, that finishes this weekly update for you all this week. I hope you guys have a super long Tuesday and have an incredible week. And what this means, if you've watched your video, is your Tuesday does indeed start here. So have a lovely Tuesday, guys. Great rest of your week. I'll see you guys next week for some